Can you see me? Bloody hell. I really need to try and frequent myself with how I use this thing again. Hang on a second, I'm trying to actually see if anybody's actually watching. I've been up here for about half an hour trying to get this thing working now. Wait a minute. Is this actually going out live? I hope it is. Oh, wait a minute. Just bear with me, I'm trying to see if anybody is... Alright, hang on, right. Right, can everybody see me? I need to turn the volume up a wee bit. I've been fanning about with this for about 20 minutes. Right, can everybody see me? Right, you can see me and can you hear me? There's no much point in cracking on with this until I know it's working. Can somebody give me feedback? Anyway, who have we got in the house? I've got Mr. Nifty Retro Gamer. Neil, I've got Mr. Bleed Easy. I have got Bangkokian. Welcome Ian. What time is it in Bangkokian? It's always intrigued me. What time is it? Wait a minute, I can hear myself talking. Right, I've just turned the volume down. Right, I need to be able to hear games. Right, you can hear me and see me. Is the echo any better? Let me know if that echo's any better, because I had the sound. I've got the sound coming through speakers. 2 o'clock in the morning. Bloody hell, Ian. You not got anything better to do, like going to sleep instead of watching this shite? Are you still getting an echo? Right, it's just because I think you're picking up the speakers. Right, I'm a skank. I've got the same t-shirt on I had on last night. 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock where Ian is. So how's all your weekends going? I was at my park run this morning, and then I bought myself. Don't laugh. I think I mentioned it in the waffle. I bought myself an inflatable kayak. 50 quid off Amazon. I mean, what's not to like? The only problem was the pump that came with it was absolutely shite. So we just chucked that in the bucket. Then my mate's, well, I don't know why I'm looking at the text, I should be looking at the camera. Yeah, then my mate's electric pump gave up the ghost after about 20 minutes, so I ended up having to resort to blowing the damn thing up with my mouth. But as anybody that watches this channel knows, I can talk, so I've got plenty air. So anyway, yeah, the purpose of this video is just to play some games. I've not got any script, anything at all. In fact, before I start, I'm going to pour myself some. This video is sponsored by Tesco Orange Juice Smooth. Right, let's talk. And what's that? What are you saying there, Ian, when you mentioned inflatable? I've not quite reached these. I've not quite reached these depths yet. Online dating, bloody hell! I never even knew that was a thing until about a month ago. Oh, I'll tell you, it opens your eyes. You don't actually. One thing that I did notice, I've been out with my mate a few times after splitting up. You know, I went to the pub, and thinking, yeah, I'll meet some nice hot chick, and bloody hell, I don't know what the pubs are like in Bangkok, Ian. Well, I can imagine they're just not busy anymore. People, the age group seems to either be up to about 20 years old or about over 70. So there was really nobody my age, which is quite a depressing thought actually. So I came away thinking, bloody hell, I'm destined to die alone. But one of my mates mentioned the old online dating, Tinder and what have you, and dearie me, yeah, it definitely opens your eyes. So I've been on a few dates, met some really nice people. How's it going? Mad Moments Go. Dad YouTube, welcome as well, Squire. I've not been in, sorry, I don't know if you're talking to me or Ian, I've not been in Bangkok, although Ian did kindly offer me a bed for a couple of weeks, or was it a couple of nights, Ian? I don't know what you said. What's that? Thai friendly. Aye, it certainly opens your eyes. I mean, joking apart, it's actually quite good, because the thing about these online dating things, and I can't even believe I'm actually talking about this on YouTube. The thing about these apps is you're getting to talk to people that at least you know like you, which is obviously a starter for 10. But a lot of them, I mean, I've been out on a few dates, and it's bizarre because a couple of the people that I was seeing, you know, they were very, very keen, and then after you go out with them, they say there's no spark. I really don't understand all that shit. I think I kind of equate these Tinder things to like going to McDonald's for food. It's fast food, it's fast dating. People, and I'm possibly guilty as well, people, they go out on a date, they meet somebody for a coffee, and they're already thinking about the person they're seeing tomorrow night and the person they're seeing on Tuesday night and what have you. And I've been guilty of that as well, to be honest with you. But I mean, I can. Some of the people I've been speaking to, they'll say they gave it a break for a while, then they came back on, and I can kind of understand that, because it's it can, as well as good as it can be quite depressing as well. But anyway, listen, this is a gaming channel. It's not. It's yeah, you are bloody talking amongst yourselves. So anyways, anyone actually listening to me talking shite? Ian's been in Thailand 18 years. Wow. Just exactly what Dad's YouTube said. Hi Colin, my gaming request, Spectrum cruising on Broadway, because I've started a project to resurrect it on the C64 in 100% machine code. Is that not, that's one of these, was that not Paul McCartney? I've never ever played it. Never ever played it. So let's give it a go, because that's why we're here. We're here to play games and talk shite. And I'm certainly good at the second one. Right, let me just narrow this across there. You go over there, son. What are we talking about? Dear John, back in the 80s. What were you talking about? I've no idea what you're on about. Hi Mark Blaster. Welcome, Squire. I need to stop calling everybody Squire. Right, what we're looking for. Colin, did you say the Spectrum one? I think you did. So let me just... if I remember rightly, I remember seeing it. It got reviewed in Zap magazine, and I think it got absolutely panned. Now, if my mind doesn't escape me, was it Argus Press released it? Anyway, why don't I just look for it? So, what's going on there? Jump to VGI, there we go. Giant Killer, right. The one thing I've certainly noticed about getting old is my eyesight. I've got to kind of, when I'm looking to see how long to put something in the fridge, my arm isn't actually long enough that I can see what I'm doing. Evening Marco, how's it going, Squire? Right, give my regards to Broad Street. Sorry, Doreno, what you saying there? Do you use an emulator front end, and if so, which one do you use? I use a thing called GameBase. It's not the most user friendly. In fact, that's probably an understatement. It's the most un-user friendly. Sorry, Mark. Yeah, your arms are getting shorter as well. I've actually had to start wearing glasses at work, which I hate. I mean, I wear contact lenses. Yeah, sorry. The emulator front end, it's called GameBase. But what it allows you to do, you can add all these games. You can add screenshots. You can add extras. You can add different images. And it's brilliant. It really is good. But the thing is, to actually do all that is a complete ball ache. However, through the powers or the wonders of the internet, there's a lot of really good people who've actually already put these collections together. So I mean, I'm looking at my Spectrum one. I mean, on this GameBase thing, 1, 2, 3. I've probably got about 30-40 systems. Atom. BBC, Amiga, Amstrad, Apple II, Archimedes, Astrocade, no idea what that is, Atari 2600, 5200, 7800, Atari 800, BBC, Commodore 128, all the systems, Game Boy, Mega Drive, they're all there. You've got to try and acquire them, obviously. I mean, the Commodore 64 one is ludicrous. There's something like 25,000 games. There's all the manuals and that. It's brilliant. How's it going, Brian? Anybody that doesn't know Brian, Brian was my second subscriber, and if you like watching my channel, you've got Brian to thank, because I think I did the channel for about 2 weeks, and I was going to give it up because absolutely, when I say nobody was watching, I mean nobody was actually watching. So yeah, Brian, he managed to talk me down off the ledge and say, look, I enjoy your videos, and so I kept it going. Him and Jamie Williamson, I don't know if he's in tonight. He's like a bad penny, Jamie, always turns up. So anyway, yeah, this game base, it's excellent. All the emulators are just there. It's a bollock to set up, but once it starts working, it's really good. So anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about. We're looking for, yeah, SID tunes. Yeah, I mean, you can play SID tunes, you can do everything with it. Right, where are we? How's the weather? Wherever you guys are, it's been kind of raining all day. It's not very nice. I can't be on too late tonight. I'm actually going one of my dates actually. Some of the dates I've been going on, it's been a coffee, going to Costa Coffee. This one is whitewater rafting, so she obviously hates me. So yeah, I'm going up to Aberfeldy tomorrow morning. I've got to be up there for 9 o'clock in the morning, so I need to leave here about 7. So yeah, is it really nice in Manchester? Nah, it's pretty. It's not cold. I'm just looking at my window. What's interesting, out my window it's actually like a ghost town. It was a council estate in Livingston, and I think they discovered that the houses were dangerous. I don't know if it's asbestos or whatever it is. Evening, Michelle. Yeah, I think the council determined that the houses were deemed unsafe. I don't know whether it was the structure or whatever it was. So basically, the council said to all the tenants, right, we're going to, you need to move out, and we'll pay you to move out. So people naturally thought, I wouldn't go that far, bleed easy. The people naturally thought that they were going to get what the houses were worth, which technically the council did offer them, but the problem being, because the houses were unsafe, the council said, well, your house is effectively worthless. You can't actually sell it. So all they were offered was what they paid for it. Now bear in mind, some of these people have been in these houses for 30 years. How's it going, Mr. Ox? Nice to have you along, mate. Yeah, the houses, people have been in them for maybe 30 years. So they maybe paid £10,000 for the house, whereas now when the market value might be worth 50,000 or more than that. Anyway, cut a long story short, the council basically offered people what they paid. So somebody that's been in their house for 30 years were getting offered £10,000 to move, which just isn't feasible. So I would say all of the houses, I mean, I take my dogs for a walk up there, all of the houses are empty apart from 2. It's quite sad actually, because I mean, one of the houses, it looks like I can only imagine it's an old person. It looks a mess. He's always got the curtains wide open, the lights on. Why not? Because there's nobody around him, apart from people walking dogs. But another house, it's really nice. It's well kept. The garden's really, really nice as well. But it's just sad. It's sad that people are losing their houses. So anyway, right, let's get back to this and give my regards to Broad Street. Oh, that'll be another Tinder message. Let's have a look. Right, anyway, let's moving on. Right, window capture. Spec Mania. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Boom. Right. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. I'll just make that go like that so you cut out the bottom. Right, can everybody see that? Let me have a look. Right, go and somebody type something. What are my recent retro acquisitions? Yeah, very good, Dave. Yeah, I've heard all about that one. I thought it was a skateboard simulator. You can maybe tell from behind me. No, that's my Vectrex. My latest acquisition, well, is that. Can you see it? No, you can't. My Commodore monitor. I got that. And I also, what else did I get? I also got an Amstrad colour screen. So instead of trying to trim back my collection, it's getting even bigger. The thing is, I've managed to get all the, what do you call it, all my stuff tidied up. So I've got about, I think there's about 20 crates in that cupboard that I need to go through, and I need to go through because it's just going to sit there. So I am intending to, yeah, that's good. It's all a haze though. What do you mean it's all a haze? What are you talking about? Right, you can see me in the left, which is fine. I'm just going to narrow that. See, this is where I need to get multiple monitors, but I've not got any room for it. Whoa, hang on a second, right. Right, can you see that okay? You know what, I always have to fanny about with this every single time. Every time I ever do a live stream, I always got to mess about with it. Right, can you see that okay? Right, I'm going to turn the sound up so I can actually hear the game, though there again it is a Spectrum, so chances are there is no sound. Wait a minute, I can hear myself talking, which I don't want, because that's slightly off-putting, so I'm going to have to turn you all the way down. I need to mute myself. Right, okay, can you... Presumably you can still hear me, although I can't hear myself, which is good. Right, let's go. Abbey Road Studio Press Protects will be 2 for Kempston. Run game. Right, why have we got somebody with messy hair? Is that? I've got no idea. What am I actually doing here, Colin? Spectaculator, yeah, that's what it is. Right, what do we do? Right, I'm moving the joystick and nothing is happening. I'm sure it's set to, it is set to, what do you call it? Kempston, yep, Kempston. So, right, I'm pressing, I did do Kempston there, but it seems to be working with cursor keys. Oh, wait a minute, right. So it's kind of like, it's like super sprint, but not as good. Whoa. And being a C6, oh, wait a minute. It's going arse for elbow here. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Right, that's better. Left goes left. Yeah, I'm sure if they brought this up to date, it would be on Google Maps. So what am I actually doing here? Time's up. No, it's not time's up, it says St John's Road. Presumably I am trying to go to Westminster, I think now. No, I'm not from London. Do you run down people posing for a Beatles photograph? Right, Colin, do you want to... Is this what you asked me for? I think it was, wasn't it? This was the game you wanted. And you can probably hear, it's not interference, this is indeed the, yeah, this is like Crazy Taxi on the Spectrum. Yeah, it sounds like interference, but I'm guessing... Well, it's not this one! Ah, wait a minute! Bloody hell, I'm right. Sorry, Colin, I'm playing the wrong bloody game. Right, Cruising Broadway, that's an arcade game, isn't it? Sorry, I am talking shite for the first time ever, says nobody ever. Yeah, Cruising on Broadway, that's an arcade game, that's in MAME. Sorry, I need to pay attention. I'm here all week, folks. How many people have actually got watching, does it tell me? Let's have a wee look. How many? Oh, we've got 21 people. Thank you very much for tuning in. I never understand the appeal myself. Oh shite, it's got way too big again. Stop making it full size, Firefox. Just behave yourself. Right, so yeah, it's going to be... Right, wait a minute. So, right, Cruising Broadway. So, is that on... That's in MAME, isn't it? I think. So, let me have a look. Right. No, wait a minute. This is Cruising... What? Sorry, Colin. Go and tell me. What is Cruising on Broadway? What game is that? what system is it on? I'm looking at, I'm looking in MAME, there's Cruising USA, that's what I'm thinking of. There's Cruising World, Cruising in Broadway. What system is it on? If you can let me know what system it's on. The Spectrum, so it isn't the Spectrum, right? I can close down MAME then. Cruise Attack, right, there we go. Ah, right, okay. Published by in 1983 by Solarsoft. This looks interesting. I love that sound. By Jeff Naylor. If you have a printer, it will make a record of the high scores. Right, I'm guessing this is going to be keys only. Let's go for instructions because I've not a clue. The object of the game is to travel along every line in the frame in the shortest time, but beware of the chaser. The only defence is to create. So it's a bit like Amadar, where you press a button and you can't make a wee space. So right, to move Z, okay, got you. X, up, H, and N, right. J and N, that's what we'll go for that. Any other key makes a temporary gap, so we'll go for space. Right, Z, X, J, N. This will be fun. Right, I'm trying not to move my fingers too much, right. Play. Right, so I need to be... Bloody hell, how am I... Oh! How am I going to get down there? That's going way too quick. This game is just itching for a mobile version. Ah, right, he's moving. Right, that's fine. I'm going to... He's going to follow me? No. That was easy. You see, I actually like this game. It's simple, but it's, and you know exactly what you've got to do. Apologies about the light. It's pretty shit in here. And it kind of gives me red coloured cheeks, which apparently is very, very healthy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get! You've got to be pretty accurate. Oh, bugger off. Ah! Bollocks. 600, let's have one more go. Right, play. Yeah, I must admit, when you said, well, when I thought you said give my regards to Broadway, I'm like, that's a bit of a strange game to pick. It's not really one that lends itself particularly well to a 5-minute go. Yeah, like I said, thanks for everybody joining in tonight. I wouldn't do this unless, damn it, I wouldn't do this unless I knew people were watching. Because although it's only me talking, you kind of feel like you're in company, if that makes any sense. Listen, Mark, we'll need to get one of these collaboration videos. I think that'd be pretty good. And if anybody doesn't know Mark, Lactobacillus Prime, he has got an excellent channel. Mark's a big inspiration for me getting on YouTube. And thanks to Mark, a few years ago, about a year, well, maybe about a year and a half ago, Phoenix, that's a great game. Because, I'm not going into any details, but I took my channel down. Basically, I thought some people were just taking the piss out of me for it. I took my channel down, and Mark told me to basically just to ignore these people, and he was instrumental. Also, because I closed my channel, I just ticked over 500 subscribers. I took my channel down, and when I resurrected it a couple of days later, I'd lost every single. I think I lost every single subscriber apart from is it 38 or something like that? That rings a bell. So Mark put together a video basically asking, excuse me, the retro community to help me out and give me shout outs. And I think within about a week I was back up to about 600, which was amazing. And it was all thanks to Mark. And I'll never forget what you actually did, Mark. It was really, really appreciated. Right, anyway, enough of that. That's actually quite a good little game. So, right, I've seen a few games zipping past here. Right, I don't want that to go too big. Right, let's go to the very top. I don't want to miss anybody out. Right, where are we? Not give my regards to Broadway. Launchbox. Sorry, I'm just looking down here for games. So I'm just looking down trying to find Amstrad rules, says Brian. Well, I've now got the colour monitor, Brian, so I've got absolutely no excuse for not playing Oh, you know what? I do have an excuse. I don't actually have any games. I've not got a single Amstrad game. But I've got to say there's something really nice about the monitor. Right, wait a minute, Cruise on Broadway. Eliminator on the Amiga. Mr. Rocks is asking for. Right, let's go for that. I think I remember. That's kind of a sort of driving. It's a bit like. I can't remember the name of it. Right, so let me go to Commodore Amiga. Just find it in my big list of games. And it's Eliminator. Right, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Right, I'm going to see if this will WHD load, see if we can get it working. Once it runs, one of the following kickstarts is required. Oh, it's doing something. Right, I'll see if it loads. In fact, I shall just put that across to there. So it's WinUAE, which is there. Okay, right, I'll just make that a wee bit bigger. Dink. And then I need to go back to that and click on OK. I've never actually managed to get, I mean, WinUAE is an amazing emulator, but I've never managed to get it to, it only plays in, I know you can mess about with the window size, but it's always way too small. It's either full screen or really wee, so I'm playing this in a, I don't know, it's not a particularly big window. It's just the kind of hackers thing. Fire button. Got to say, getting my Amiga set up again, you just kind of, you forget how amazing the Amiga is. It's a wonderful computer. It's probably my favourite computer actually. I'm not going to make it any bigger. Right, okay. John Phillips, did he not do Nebulous? I think he did. Right, we're not getting... It should work. Right, why is it not starting? It should just work. Hang on a second. Input, I don't normally have to mess about with that. Mouse, it normally just works. See, this is the only thing I hate about some of these emulators. You've got to piss about with it. Windows mouse, right, port. Windows mouse. Right, I don't know why this isn't working. Right, you know what? I'm going to try a different image because I've not really got the patience or the knowledge to mess it up. I'm going to try. I've actually got a different game base. This is called Amiga 500, 1200. I'll give this one a go. Right, and we're looking for Eliminator. Yeah, that's the only thing with. This is going to go full screen, isn't it? this is going to go full screen. Oh, it's not going full screen. But it's kind of cutting off. Right, so what I need to do is I need to jump back to here, and I need to move him over there, and then I need to kind of make that. Come on. See, you don't get this fanning about in an Ashen's video, do you? Right, make that a wee bit weird like that. How's that? That's going to have to go. That'll have to do. Right, okay, hopefully. Still not responding. You know what? If in doubt. Always check it's plugged in first, kids. That always helps. Alan, you're a twat. Right, I'm going to have to restart. Right, is it now going to hopefully pick up my joystick? What a twat you are. Or I might have to actually, you know what, I think I might have to actually come out. I'll need to quit and then I'll just jump back in again. Just talk amongst yourselves, guys, while I fanny about like I always do. You know what, I should have noticed the light wasn't on in this thing. It's still not working, but I'm assuming it's because we're not actually into the game yet. Now in this particular Win UAE, it's all kind of auto configured, but it's got that horrible filter thing that I don't know how to turn off. I've tried to turn it off. I can get it turned off and then it always comes back on again. Right, come on, how do we get past this? I don't know if this is actually in the game or not yet. Right, here we go. Excuse me, yeah, it's got a not very nice filter. Right, it's still not working with the joystick. Why is that? Sorry, you know what, I always get, every single time I do any one here, well, it does say controller Xbox 360 enabled. Is it a number key possibly? Right, where's the help button in the Amiga? F2, 3, left. Come on, you'd think pressing the fire button would do something. Does anybody know how to start the game? Let me jump across to the comments and see if anyone can actually figure out how to start it. Press mouse. Often those Amiga games respond. I'm trying that, Mark. F1 to start. Now let me jump back in again. F1. F1 just seems to turn the music off. Mouse. Mouse ain't doing anything. Oh, joystick buttons ain't doing anything. Right, you know what? I'm going to try this game and the other Win UAE. I don't know why it's not starting, but I don't want to sort of waste too much time trying to play one game and not getting anywhere, because that isn't going to make a very fun video. Night, Michelle. Right, let's try again. Where are we? Eliminator. It's just gone off screen. WHD load. Okay. Try this, right? I don't know why that's gone really small. I'll move that over there. I shall make this nice and chunky, like so. That'll do. Right, okay. That WHD load, that's a brilliant bit of software. I actually bought it and paid for it, and then about a month later it came out completely for free, but you know what, I don't mind because it's an amazing bit of software. Right, is it mouse, I think? Surely it's not forcing you to watch this. Right. Let's try once more, guys. See if we can get this game going. Hopefully Colin's still with us. Oh no, it was Oaks actually, sorry, you were asking. Aha, here we go. Excellent. This is kind of... this is Polybius for the Amiga. Damn it. So what's that you're saying, Daniel? Maybe not now if you don't have it. Try FSUAE. I find it much more friendly than you the function. Ah, right, okay, nice one. I'll give that a go. This kind of reminds me of Space Harrier meets Polybius meets what's the name of that game by Sean Southern? Very, very similar to this. Excellent music though. Yeah, I'll need to try that actually. Evening, Mr. Sturoro. Right, let's go for another. Right, T, that'll do it. Tell you what, let me. Sorry, I'm just going to make this screen a wee bit bigger because the Amiga tends to. I can cut out my ugly face. Bink, there we go. And okay, that's better. This is actually the first game I've played on the computer for 3 months, I think. Well, apart from the one I played about 5 minutes ago, obviously. I'm assuming you've got some kind of power-ups as well. Yeah, it's a nice game. It's one I'll need to play. I mean, I've obviously got my 1200 behind me. Ah, so there are power-ups here, I'm just not doing particularly well. It's pretty damn quick as well. Excellent! That is good. That's a nice game. Right, F12 and quit. Right, let's go back in again. Let's see what else we've got. Hey, game based. You can move over there a wee bit, son. And you can move. I'm just trying to resize everything so I can kind of. Right, that's fine. Right, let's go back. So, thanks for the recommendation, Daniel. I will have a look at that. Hey, right, where are we? I see another one there, Ocean Kong and the Spectrum. Minder. Right, you know what? I'm not going to play Minder on the Spectrum. I did a video. What was it called? What was the name of the company? They were a Newcastle software company. I can't remember what they were called offhand. And Tynesoft, yeah, Tynesoft. And I did look at Minder and I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to be doing. Yeah, it's a kind of adventure-y type game. It was one of these games that, obviously, Minder was a TV programme in the UK and there was a lot of TV programmes that came out in the 80s and they simply did not work as a game. They didn't work at all as a game. I mean, there was things like, what was it, The Young Ones, EastEnders, Grange Hill. Some of them were just bloody awful. So I appreciate the recommendation, Dave, or you asking for it, but I'm not going to play it, mate, because I couldn't get anywhere at all in it. So I'll pass that one. So let's right. Looks like Splat on the Spectrum. You know what? I remember that game. It was one of these games that was hyped an awful lot back in 1983, 1984. Right, hang on. How are we doing? How many people have we got in? Still 21. Excellent. Oh, I noticed there's a slight delay. I took a drink of juice and it's just appeared about 5 seconds later. Right, Splat. You seem to be doing a bit of a Spectrum thing tonight. Is that? No, that can't be it. Splat. Ah, there we go. Right, okay. I know you can't see this, but let me... Right, video capture. Because it's been so long since I did one of these things using the Spectrum, or using the computer and playing games, I've got to try and frequent myself as to what I need to do. Right, that's huge. Right, we want to make that a bit weird. So you can see me. Right, that'll do it. Perfect. Right, yeah, I remember this getting hyped beyond belief. The idea to guide Zippy through many hazards and escape the level. Level 7, no chance. Getting splatted into walls, bonus points, shows how far through a level, like press any key. Zippy, our hero, right, okay, grass, blah blah blah. Press enter to freeze the game, any other key to continue, useful when the phone rings, right, okay. Right, it supports joystick, hooray. 3, now I didn't read the instructions, so you guys can tell me what I'm doing. Right, I'm going to move the mouse pointer out the road. Right, where am I? What the hell? Why did I just zoom off to the side? Right, it just keeps zooming off to the right. Am I doing something wrong here? Yeah, let me press it up. I've got no idea, it just keeps... Right, you know what? Let's try and go for... I think we'll go for keyboard. Oh, what am I doing? What's going on? What is going on? I've got no idea what's happening here. It just zooms off to the left. I think I remember actually playing this game. Right, I don't know, I'm pressing up, I'm pressing down, and it just zips off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come out and I'm going to go back in. But this time I'll just pick keys. Any key, right, cursor keys, I wonder, user defined keys, right, number 2. Left is A, right is S, up is O, and down is K. A-S-O-K. This should hopefully be a wee bit easier. What? Right, it was kind of, at least it was moving left and right. So is the idea to eat the grass and keep kind of moving? Is that how this... Oh wait a minute, I must have configured the keys. I've got 2 dogs in with me just now and one of them has just let off. And dog fart is probably about the worst smell ever. Right, let's try again. Left, right. It was down, up. So down is K. I see that flung me. And up. You normally get up, down, but anyway. I digress. Right, finally. Right, does it kind of move about randomly? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to not splat. I'm assuming that's what you're trying to do. Right. Got you. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, bollocks. I can nip up there and get down. Ah, shite. Ah, arse. Right. That's why they call it splat, obviously. Yeah, at least I know what I'm doing anyway. That's always a bonus. What happened there? Right, one more go I think. Then we'll have a go of Kong on the Spectrum. Then I think we need to look at another system. Ow, arse. It's got dark, and it's only 20 to 9. See, I'm starting to get depressed. I like the. We had an absolutely fantastic summer this year in the UK. I don't like the dark. Right, one last go. I presume it's all about just not dying. Oh shit. Anyway, listen, that's not a bad little game. Probably not quite worth the hype, but anyway. Right. Hi Adam, how's it going, mate? Ah, you're just oh, you're in. Adam's in the pub. I wish I was in the pub, mate. Nah, no, really, I'm amongst friends here anyway, and I'm not even drinking. Right, let's bash on. So I think Ox asked for Pinball Fantasies. That's another good one as well. Right, Ocean Kong on the Spectrum. Since we're still on the Spectrum, we'll go for. Right, we'll go for the original Ocean Kong because I think there was a. Yeah, that one there. Yeah, we'll go for this one. Because they did bring out a kind of more up to date one. I do like a bit of Donkey Kong, I must admit. Hang on, I'm just going to pour myself some more of my juice. Got to say, I'm loving the single life. I love the fact that I can just do whatever I want. I can do one of these live streams and nobody bothers me. Right, number 2. You've got to love the Spectrum. You can sod off, get up there. His legs completely disappear. Whoa! There's a complete lack of ladders. That was complete luck. I think the secret to this game, or all these Donkey Kong games, is mastering the jump. Because some you've got to jump really early, other ones you've got to kind of jump late. And it's gone. Don't come down. Ow, arse. See, that was the controls that let me down there. Sorry guys, I've not got the comments up to date, so I can't actually see what you're talking about. Oh, no way! Let's go for another game. Yep, if anybody's not subscribed to Mark, go and check him out. Lactobacillus Prime. He's got a great channel. Only one slight criticism, Mark, I would say of your channel is Mark hails from that there, Netherlands, and you've got a very, very soft spoken voice, and I do sometimes struggle to hear what you're saying, Mark. That's the only thing I would say. I don't know if you can maybe increase the volume. I think I have mentioned that before, but Mark's got an amazing channel. Like I say, he is a massive, massive influence in me doing this. Ah, balls. I need to start watching more videos. I mean, I've not been making videos, I've not been watching any. Right, let's go for one more go. And yeah, let's space one more game and then we'll crack on. We'll have a go. Was it Pinball Fantasy? I think it was. Phoenix on the Spectrum as well. Phoenix is a great game. Love that. Whoa, I was just going to have a wee drink of my juice there. I like how the noise of the barrels stop when you get the hammer for some strange reason. It's like a motorbike noise. Silence it, you pick up a hammer. Yeah, the only one downside to where I'm staying, I mean the house I'm in is really nice, I love my house to bits. I'm now a mid-terrace, which means I've got houses either side, and there was a bloody dog outside barking about 6 o'clock this morning. I was all ready to bloody go out and throw a shoe at it, because I think that's what you do, you throw shoes at dogs. But I'm just like, I mean I've got 2 dogs of my own, and if they make any noise at all, I just get them in instantly. Oh, I didn't even touch me. Yeah, I just think it's really, really selfish of people letting dogs bark, especially on a Saturday morning. Look at the speed of that bloody bonus. I mean, that's not even seconds, it's racing down. Absolutely determined. Oh, come on. I need to leave it a wee bit later. When I was making these live streams, I always used to include the comments at the side, but I've noticed that YouTube automatically adds them, which is fine. So I don't see any point in putting them in now. That's going to go down there. Yeah, there we go. Now. Oh, come on! No way! That is rubbish. 0 lives left. Anyway, that's Kong on the Spectrum. Right. What's next? Right, we'll go for one last Spectrum game. We'll go for Phoenix, because that is a particularly good Phoenix clone. Is it PHEE? I think it is. There we go. There it is there. Yeah, it's a lovely little game, this. Go for Kempson joystick. The one thing I haven't let you guys see is, if you've watched my channel for a long time, you may remember my old games room. I had my main cab in my little games room. I mean, my games room was probably about a quarter the size of this room. But I've now, because I'm a lad and I've got one place, I've got my main cab in my dining room, which means I can be cooking whilst having a game of Galaxian, which is excellent. It was always my ambition. I was seriously considering owning a proper arcade cab. Now, one of my mates, Tony Temple, Tony's got a really, really good, he's got about maybe half a dozen arcade cabinets. Tony's got an amazing, he does arcadeblogger.com, he's got a great website. Anyway, Tony says to me, listen Al, he says, if you're going to get an original game, he says, you've got to bear in mind 3 things. 1, it's going to cost you about £1,000. 2, you're going to have to maintain it, because that's what happens. He says, and 3, oh that was lucky. 3, can you really see you want to play the same game? Oh, damn it. Can you really see yourself want to play the same game over and over and over again? He says, if you buy a single game, you've paid maybe £1,000 for it. He says, can you really see yourself not getting bored? He says, my honest opinion, or honest advice would be, go down the MAME route. And I have to say, yeah, damn it. That's the one I went down. I already had my MAME cab, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get an arcade game, because I think, yeah, as Tony said, it would be one of these. Oh, bloody hell, that is hard. It would be one of these things that I buy. I mean, I couldn't afford £1,000 for an arcade cabinet anyway. It'd be one of these things I'd buy, and then I would probably be thinking, bloody hell, I could have put that money to better use. I can still play Galaxian or Berserk on my main cab. I don't know how you didn't die there. Ah, shit, I just scratched my head at the wrong time. I need to get the old vibrating finger going. You get. Right, listen, let's move on. That's a great game. Right, Phoenix and the Spectrum, done that. Kong, yep, done that. MSX, yeah, there's the MSX thing on it. Oh, Nebulous. Was that a game you want me to play? Like, tell you what, we'll go for back to the Amiga. We'll play Pinball Fantasies. We'll go back to. Right, I'm going to go for the other game-based Amiga because it's kind of got a bigger screen. How are we doing for time anyway? I've got no idea how long we've been on this. Almost an hour. Bloody hell. I can't be on too late tonight. I'll probably need to wrap it up about 10 o'clock because I'm up early. Right, Pinball Fantasies. Pinball Fantasies. We'll go for the EGA version, shall we? See how this works. The file is not found. Well, why have you appeared on my list? Right, we'll need to go for the. Alright, okay. For some reason, it's not finding the. Right, we'll need to load it the old-fashioned way. What? The file is not found in your game paths. Right, I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to have to go back to the other one. It's not finding any. I've probably had to. I think because I've disconnected my PC and put it together again. I think some of the drives have now been recognised as other letters, so that's maybe. God, it makes my face look bright red. It's just because of that light directly above. So right, pinball brain damage. Right, let's try this one. Right, we're cooking. No, it's telling me I've not got any ROMs. That's the only thing I don't like about this one, but I am going to try that other one. Oh, bugger off. It's coming up a DOS error, whatever that is. Right, let's try the normal Pinball Fantasies. Is it going to start loading? Right, what I need to do is put this so you can see it. Window capture, that's going to be, no, it's the wrong one. Properties, and it's going to be when you, oh, bugger off. That's game based, by the way, in case you're wondering. Right, make that a wee bit bigger like that. Okay. And click on that, and it should work, hopefully. Music on these games was just to die for. Yeah, really dramatic. Amazing. Right, we'll go for Partyland, I think. That's the one I used to play back in the day. I can't remember what keys it is. Shift, I think it was. Is it loading? I think it's loading. Every minute I notice it's cut off slightly. Sorry, I'm just going to move that down a wee tick. Oops, maybe that just a wee bit weird like that, like so. That'll do. That should hopefully be full screen. There's the F1. There we go. down in the plunger. There we go. It's funny, I've never ever really been a pinball fan. I've always imagined, I've always kind of associated it with being complete luck, which I know is not the case because there are people who are really good at the game. Haha, press the wrong button, you twat. Right, let's shift. I have got, what do you call it? Ah, damn it. I think a big part of pinball is the, what do you call it, shaking the table. Is it nudging the table, whatever it's called? Right, that was rubbish. Let me go in again. Yeah, I've never really been a fan of it, though I did play a few tables at Play Glasgow. Quite enjoyed it. I've always associated it with just hammering the buttons and being complete luck, but I know that's not the case. I think it's all about trying to kind of get the timing right and also sort of positioning the ball and then going like that. Only better. But you know what? It's great to be back. I didn't miss it. The thing is, when I stepped away from the channel for a few months, I mean it's 3 months, which was what, a quarter of a year, which is a lot considering I was making 4 or 5 videos a week. I didn't miss it. I think I needed the time away because I just had so much else going on. Well, I just guarantee you'll all be singing that, humming that tune in your bed tonight. Especially Neil when he goes to bed. I mean, it's like 3 AM, it's probably 4 AM now actually. So I'm getting better at it. One pinball game that I did used to enjoy was on the Game Boy of all systems, damn it, and it was it Gator Pinball? That was actually really good. Was that the end of the game? No, it's not. I've got, what have I got? I can't remember what it's called on the PC, and it's got loads of tables, and it's super authentic. I mean it is, it's pretty good. I know a few people who've actually made their own pinball, is it virtual pinball or something it's called, I can't remember. And you have the play field is like a 32-inch widescreen telly or a 42-inch whatever, and then you've got this sort of control panel at the back. It's another TV. Right, that's enough of that. Right, I think we need some non-Spectrum and Amiga systems, so we can come out of that. Right, let's see who we've got with us tonight. Doesn't actually show you, unless people talk, it doesn't actually show you who's in. We've got 20, I've lost one. Still, that's good for a Saturday night. I mean, you guys seriously need to review your gaming habits or your life habits, and you should be watching a film instead of watching me doing this. Right, where are we? Back to the comments. Tell you what, I'll catch up with the new ones. Yeah, Revenge of the Gator. It's a cracking little game. It's got lots of little, like you put the ball up and it opens up a new screen. It's like a kind of different, lots of different little levels. Epic Amiga game. Hi Doug, how's it going, mate? Pinball Illusions and Pinball Fantasies are my favourite pinball sims. Yeah, they are good. I mean, they're certainly good fun. Evening, Mr. Stealth Banana. Now, if anybody doesn't know who Stealth Banana is, if you tuned into my Mamemeister and Chums Talk Pish, was it last week I think it was, Neil, or was it the week before? I think it was. Neil was the other bloke that sat in the settee. Batty in the Spectrum, that's excellent. Neil's actually, he's been fundamental in helping me get my games room set up. He's been up here most nights helping me do different things. It was the other week, so thanks Neil, I do appreciate it. I've been up to my arse and stuff this week, mate, but I'll need to get you around next week. Right. Right, where are we? I'm sorry, I'm looking to see what other games we've got. Sorry, Dave G's asking, do I listen to the Retro Hour podcast? I know I'm completely aware of what the Retro Hour podcast is. I'll be honest, I don't really watch. I just don't have time to listen to these things. I mean, what's his name? Is it Dan Woods? They're great. They're really, really good. But you know what? I prefer to try and watch smaller channels. I mean, they're a really good channel, but I prefer to watch smaller channels. I just think it's nice to try and help each other, because you know the thing about YouTube, there is absolutely no reflection on quality of content and the size, or what I'm trying to say is the size of the channel does not reflect the quality or the content in the channel. I mean, there's some channels that I watch which are brilliant, but they're not particularly big, you know, and that, so I tend to kind of stick to smaller channels. But saying that, I've not watched very much at all. Right, let's see. I'm going right back. Pinball Fantasies. I actually I had a spare Dreamcast, and one of my mates who goes to the computer club, he was asking if anybody would swap a Dreamcast for an MSX. Is it a Sony MSX? So I did that. I've got a Sony MSX. Not got any games to play in it, but listen to, sorry, what am I doing here? No, I don't want to add a moderator because all you guys behave yourself, which is good. Right, FSUAE, I'll need to remember that actually. Space Goose, so I'm just reading through. Right, Eddie Kid Jump Challenge. I think I might have on pod on the C64. Evening, Mark. Talking of smaller channels which are bloody brilliant, Mark, 20th Century Gaming. Mark's got an awesome channel. I really enjoy it. Mark's a really, really good guy. He's got a great accent. He makes entertaining. He's a bit like me. That sounds arrogant. No, he's like me. He just talks. He just talks and says what he says. But Mark's such a nice guy. He's got a really good channel. So please, please, please go and check it out. Go and subscribe to Mark. Right, I'm going to jump across to the Commodore 64. If I can find it, and we're going to go for Eddie Kid Jump Challenge. I'm sure we did play this previously. I did buy this game at the time. The Eddie Kid, to anybody that doesn't know, was I say was, you'll know why in a minute. He was a stunt driver. Basically, you had Evel Knievel, who was the American equivalent. He was the sort of original. I actually watched a program about Evel Knievel, and the guy was actually a bit of a twat. He was a really, really, really arrogant person, not a nice person at all. So that kind of put me off him slightly, because he was a massive. I was, you know, being a kid of the 70s, I was a huge fan of. Sorry, I'm just going to move myself over a wee bit. You can go over there, son. And then I can make that a wee bit bigger, like so. And then I can drag that down like that. There we go. How's that? Yeah, so Eddie Kidd, he was the British equivalent, for the want of a better phrase. But he wasn't as big. Easier landing. No, I don't want any cheats. But sadly, he ended up in a wheelchair. He's completely disabled because of he came off his motorbike doing one of these things. Now this is a bit of a sod to actually play. you've got to use the F buttons, I think, to do the gears. Oh, wait a minute, I need to go in. I use WinVice for all my Commodore 64 stuff, but really, really annoyingly, you've always, every time you load a game, you've always got to go and enable it. Right, so how do we, is it fire button? There we go. It's the F keys now. Oh hey! Easy tiger. Whoops. You don't want to go too fast. I'm going to overshoot the runway and I'm going to die. Now see, that would normally be okay. And here is why this game is broken. This bit. Every time you come off the bike, you get this. Then it hits you with this hilarious joke. Every time. And you can't skip it. I started up a new feature called Games Water Broken. The one I featured was Karateka. Basically, as soon as it takes an age to load, and if you happen to walk left and fall off the cliff, you've got to reload the damn game. Never figured that out. Right, let's go in again. So we need to take it a wee bit more cautious. Now this game is kind of like Trials on the Xbox 360. So I'm going to take it. You notice there's absolutely no spokes this time. Get in. Expanded Sprite Central. There we go. I'm sure Mark actually, I'm sure he played this in a video. Right, next one. This kind of reminds me of the, is it the barrel jumping in World Games on the C64? Don't go too quick, son. Not too quick. That's enough, that's enough. Oh, no way. Yeah. And that's why I didn't play this game very much. I laugh every time. Right, that's enough of that bollocks. No, it's actually quite a good game. I just wish that you could skip that. There's somebody else mentioned something else on the C64. Pod. Now I remember that game. Was that not Jeff Minter that did that actually? Proof of Destruction. Nah, that's right, Sean Southern. Now if anybody hasn't seen it, I was very, very fortunate. I got to interview Sean last year. If you go into my playlist, even just type in Sean Southern interview and you'll find it. He was such a nice guy. What was really, really funny about Sean was he'd practically forgotten most of the stuff he'd written. And at the end of the interview, after I'd kind of come off camera, I said to him, do you ever play the games that you wrote? I mean, Sean wrote, what was it called? He wrote Kickstart 1 and 2 on the C64. I can't remember the name of the game, but anyway, the big one, the really big games he did write was the Lotus Esprit games, Turbo Challenge, Lotus Turbo Challenge, Lotus Turbo Challenge 2, and Lotus Turbo Challenge 3. These were epic games. Now I always imagined it'd be like a massive team of people. It was only him and one other guy. The other guy did the graphics, I think. But I said to Sean, do you ever play your games that you wrote? And he went, I don't have any way to play them. So I ended up having to email him emulators and the games, explaining how he had to load them in. This is bizarre. This is me telling the creator of Lotus Turbo Challenge how to play his own games. Totally mental. So anyway, Proof of Destruction. Let's get this game going. I'll need to just add the joystick. Right, what I'm going to do, because in theory you're not really bothered about. You're not bothered about having a big. Who is this Jack Alien? I mean, you've got to, as much as it's a pain in the arse all these documents, these guys seem to have typed up instructions for absolutely everything. Like, hi, I never ever do trailer. Let's reset the high scores. Did I pick the joystick? I did. Right, 1. Press 1 and control to start. That's a strange combination. 1 or 2. Right, what's control? Right, wait a minute. I've actually got a keyboard thing, so I can tell what buttons are what. Just bear with me 1 second. Keyboard 64 layout, control is tab. Right, okay. So hopefully the tab button. Got 25 watching. Welcome to everybody that's actually watching, and thanks for joining in, because you know you should be watching a film or something, not watching me. Right, so tab. There we go. Right, and it doesn't work with that joystick, so I think we need to swap the joysticks. Put it on a joystick. There we go. Now, I did buy this game. Oh, damn it. This is the game that Jeff Minter should have written but didn't. But you know what? Sean's done an absolutely cracking. Brilliant game. Yeah, you can tell Sean's obviously taking his he's taken inspiration from Grid Runner or Matrix. It's slightly hard to see the bullets, that's the only thing. Because they're kind of white. Yeah, it's a wee bit difficult to see. But really nice game. Right, okay, so when you destroy a baddie, damn it. When you destroy a baddie, it's like, it reminds me of Centipede. It actually breaks up parts of the matrix, which you then cannot travel along. Wow. I love games like this. Really, really simple, you know, basic graphics, but done in a really, really clever way. It's hard to see these white bullets, I'm going to say. I love the minimalist sort of sound as well. Yeah, seeing the bullets is a wee bit difficult. But you know what, after this game, once this game finishes, I'm going to indulge myself in some Super Pipeline 2, because I love that game to bits. What a great game this is though. It's got a kind of bit of Beam Runner as well. Beam Rider, sorry, not Beam Runner. I remember getting Beam Rider, it was on the... Was that not one of the games that came on the Soft Aid pack? It was, you know, the software compilation for Ethiopia. It was part of the, sort of the Live Aid charity thing. I'm sure Beam Rider was one of the games that came in, and I always remember thinking that looks shit. You know, it looks really basic, really blocky, but it's an amazing little game. Right, listen, that's a great game. I'm going to come out of that now. That is excellent. I'm going to play some Super Pipeline 2 just because I can. Let's see who is in the house. How many have we got? 27. Wow, good stuff. I'll just go down and have a look at the comments. Here's a question: what got missed on the waffle? Considering the UK 8-bit game revolution happened just around the time of the Falklands War, why were there so few games produced with that as a theme? That's an interesting point, Doug. I think I've got a feature where I kind of look at I just look at magazines, old magazines. I basically read it and just talk. Sorry, I'm just looking at Neil's comment. You broke the Matrix, you are Neil. You know, the Matrix is one film that I watched about halfway through. In fact, I did watch the whole thing and I'm like, I haven't a bloody clue what's going on. So I didn't even watch the next one. Because I just simply didn't understand it. Yeah, the Falklands War, I'm sure there was a company that used to, was it Lothorian they were called? They used to do a lot of war games, and I'm sure there is one game based in the Falklands, but I think it's possibly, it would have been too sensitive to make it at that point. Though saying that, Doug, I mean, one of the most horrific games, and I don't mean it in a bad way, or it's a horrific game in a bad way, but it's a good game, if you know what I mean, is Theatre Europe, which is based on, it's the Warsaw Pact versus NATO, and it came out right at the time when the Cold War was still very much a thing, and I remember playing it, and it kind of unsettled me. I mean, there was one bit where if you want to launch a nuclear war or launch a missile, you've got to you had to phone up this proper phone number, and I did that, and you got a baby crying. I'm even getting goosebumps right now talking about it, and I'm like, what the fuck? It was just like, but yeah, that was quite a game. Yeah, sorry. Hi Ian, how's it going? The Soft Aid compilation, a lot of good games in it. Yeah, Beam Rider. There was another one. Oh, it was kind of like a cheapo Elite. I can't remember what it was called, and I remember playing it, and I quite liked it. Yeah, I can't remember. But anyway, right, what was I doing? I was looking for Super Pipeline. How are we doing for time? It'll probably go for another half an hour anyway, because I need to get an early night. I'm away to this thing tomorrow. Super Pipeline. Let's have a look. Right, okay. I'm playing this because I can. It's my ball and I'll do what I want. Right. Star Trader, that's the one. Yep, I loved that game. Absolutely loved it. Cheers, Mark. Thanks for joining in, buddy, and we'll definitely be in touch. Again, if anybody's not subscribed to Lactobacillus Prime, please go and check him out. He's got a great channel. I'll catch you soon, Mark. Thanks, mate. Right. Sorry, I'm just looking what you're saying there. Have you considered doing a live waffle gameplay using online? You know, I've never. That would be a great idea. One thing I would love to do, and I think it would be, personally, I would love to watch a channel that did that. And it's not people playing, you know, FIFA 2019. I'd love to see a channel where it's people like myself playing 8-bit games, playing multiple player 8-bit games. That would be great. I've never tried it. Perhaps you can, if you know how to do it, you can maybe let me know. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there are options. I mean, let's have a look. Settings, RS232. I'm sure there are probably settings somewhere. Netplay experimental. I've never tried it. If anybody knows how to do it, let me know. That would be good fun. especially something like international soccer, that'd be great. Or Sensei Soccer, you know, on the Amiga. Right, anyway, let's crack on with this. This is without a doubt one of my favourite. I still got the game there. I must have already picked that. Yeah, it's one of my favourite. It's not just one of my favourite Commodore 64 games. It's one of my favourite video games of all time. It's just so much fun to play. Is it actually loading? Let me do the warp. Right, I don't think this is working. It didn't appear to work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load the original tape. Settings, joystick settings. Okay, right, what I'll do is I'll do the original. Warp mode. Right, what I'm going to do there. Oh no, I can't do that. Right, I'm going to go like that. Oh, I'm cutting myself off. Not that that's a bad thing. That'll do. Whoops. Right, remember to turn the warp mode on. Right, let's go. Let's enjoy myself. This is such a... Right, man, what's going on here? This joystick is all over the place. You know what, I've actually got the proper zip stick, whatever it is. I should be using that instead of this. Yeah, I don't know why I like this game. It's so fun to play. I love the graphics. I love the fact that you've got a kind of affinity to the wee guys. You want to try and... there's a kind of... You've got to decide whether you sacrifice one of your wee guys. He doesn't actually die, he just runs away. Because sometimes you get kind of boxed in and you've got to decide, well, I'm going to kill the wee... well, sacrifice the wee guy to save your life. Two of them. You get a wee cutscene. That never gets boring. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. You can bugger off. Yeah, an Xbox 360 controller isn't the best choice of controls for this kind of game. Oops, there's a leak. Right, you get down there and fix that, son. It's one of these games, once it starts getting a bit hairy, it's very, very, very difficult to recover. Now, previously I didn't stockpile videos, you know. Oh shit, there's a leak. Oh, I need to wait. Ah, damn it. You fool, Kato. What was I saying? Yeah, I would usually have maybe 3 or 4 videos in reserve. But because I've just kind of got right back into the channel, I don't have any videos. I'm basically making them and then putting them out. How's it going, Mr. Batman? You've been spoiled. All I can say about it is you're easily amusing me. I don't mean that in an offensive manner, but I really do appreciate you saying that. Oh, come on. Right, sorry, that was rubbish. I'm going to go on again because I was too busy talking. But yeah, so I'm currently making a video and putting it right out, but I do intend to, because I mean some of these videos that I make, the ones are like They Did What, where it's basically a look at companies and the games that they've done. They can take quite a while. I know you'll probably look at the production values of my videos and thinking, how on earth can that take a while? But it does. Actually, just playing through the games can take quite a lot of time. This says, hey, was that Cacalian? So I should really be paying attention to the game rather than looking at the comments. This is a Super Pipeline 2. This is a brilliant game. Oh, 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 oh. Hey! That's obviously a nod to Sir Clive Sinclair. Now I know this did come out on other systems, but the C64 for me will always be the quintessential version. Oh, my dog's having a nightmare or a dream. Oh, there's a leak. And normally if you call a plumber he'd say, well, you're looking at next Tuesday, mate. It's going to cost you. It's going to go really low. Hi Steve, how's it going, buddy? Talking of legends, look no further than Mr. Benway. Steve was the very, very first. I didn't know channels existed until one of my mates said, do you watch Steve Benway? And I'm like, what? Who's Steve Benway? And he pointed me and says, well, it's a channel. And I started watching Steve, and it was Steve's Friday Talkies that became essential viewing in the Stewart household. Steve is 100% the reason I'm making videos now, so you can hate him now if you want. But yeah, Steve's kind of just got back to making videos. If you've not and I'll be very surprised if you haven't subscribed to Steve, because he's got a much better channel than I have. If you haven't, go and check him out. If you like Steve, you'll probably like me, because I think it's safe to say, Steve, that we both share similar outlooks in life. We just say exactly what we think. Yeah, I've heard it. But aye, go and check out Steve's channel. He's got a great channel. Like I says, when Steve's Friday Talkie, I actually used to look forward to Friday, partly because I would get to watch playing the game. Steve was the original. There's a lot of channels that have kind of sprung up. Oh bollocks, I've got a leak. Whoa! Yeah, there's a lot of channels that they'll say they play the game badly. Well, Steve, that is Steve's phrase. Steve was the original, and he is pish at games like myself, and he'll not mind me saying that at all. I know he won't. Right, I need to concentrate. But yeah, as I say, Steve and Lactobacillus Prime, these were two channels that I've watched regularly, and I thought, wait a minute, I could actually give this a go, so why don't I? And you know, it's great fun. As long as you don't take yourself too seriously, I think that's the key. Let's watch the cutscene. Just completely, utterly bizarre. How have you settled into your house, Steve? I know you're not long in your new place. Well, you probably know I've just moved in. I've been in. Now this bad boy, sorry. You can only shoot him up the arse. Ah, you cheeky sod. Yeah, I've just moved into my house 4 weeks ago, I think it is. It's taken me a long time to get there, but yeah, that lobster guy, you can only kill him if you shoot him up the bum. Or else you can sacrifice your wee guy. Oops. Oh, come on. I need to run along there. You can only walk along the kind of big pipe, you can't walk along the wee skinny pipe. Yeah, you could say that, Steve. I've got to say though, I've got a very, very positive experience from YouTube. I've not really had any trolls. I know in the early days, I mean, I did have one or two. I used to take it kind of personally when I got a troll, but You can't afford to do that, you know what I mean? You just ignore. Evening, Mr. Mad Commodore. One thing that I kind of do, and I always think it maybe it restricts my channel a wee bit, is I like to kind of know people by name. I know if you get to a certain size then it's just impossible. But there's a group of people that watch my channels, that watch my channel. Thanks, sir, I appreciate that. Yeah, and I kind of know you guys. It's the same crowd, and that's what makes this fun. Oh, bollocks, almost died there. Right, come on, we need to get this. We need to kill the flea. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on, Harry? We're back. Oh, you can piss off. Whoa, run! Right, you go and fix that. Once you start getting multiple... How's it going, Sane Swifto? How's it going, mate? Good to see you. Right, how we doing? Right, what's... Oh, wait a minute. Wow! Shit, this isn't going too well. Oh, no, right, come on, you come with me. Where are you going? Get over here. You spend half your time trying to... trying to get a hold of your wee guy. Come on! You behave yourself. Right, I've got a couple of blockages, so I'm not doing very well at all. But what tends to happen? Oh shit, he's gonna die. No! Whoa! Oh, it's all going Pete Tong. Come on, if I get through this level, I shall eat my hat. Not that I actually own a hat. What do you mean, what game is this? You're having a laugh. This is Super Pipeline 2. How long have you been watching this channel? And of course, anyone that's actually ever watched any of my live streams will always know that we always finish with one game in particular, because it's an absolute bastard of a game. But I used to play it a lot because I love the music, and that game is China Minor, and it's one of the most impossible games ever. Right, I'm actually doing really well to survive this level, but the only problem is you've got a limited amount of water. Come on. Oh shite. Oh, bugger off. My light just dimmed there. Right, you take care of that. Come on. Hurry up. Right, we're back in action. Have we got anything else? This may be okay at the moment. Is there a time limit? I don't think there is, but you know what? I've only got a limited amount of water, and the tank is getting a wee bit empty. Ah, damn it! Fiat Panda. I was lucky, Steve. I've got a company car. I'm actually getting rid of it. It's disappearing next week. But it's what is it? A Qashqai, Nissan Qashqai, and it's quite good. If you put the seats down, I can get a lot of stuff in it. So I was able to transfer a lot of stuff. Right, that's enough of that bollocks. Oh, I say that tongue in cheek. It's a great game. Right, let's let me go back up. China Minor. Right, how are we doing for time? Right, I think we've got time for one more game, and then we'll probably finish with China Minor. In fact, we probably won't finish it with it. We will finish with it. Right, is there anyone else wants another game? If somebody wants to, what about an arcade game? I've not played any arcade games. Yeah, let me know. Somebody, yeah, I'm going to China Minor. I'm going to play that. Hi Alex, sorry I didn't actually see you in there, buddy. I'm going to play China Minor in a minute, but we've got 15 minutes to go, so somebody give me another game. Let me just scroll back. Neil's asking if I've done my shower. No, I'm waiting for you to come up and give me a hand, mate. Taking the quest. Galaxian. Ah, right, okay, right. Galaxian Part 4 on arcade. Right, let me... I'll close that down. Is that the one that's got really, what do you call it? Fast firing? I think it has, actually. Galaxian. Galaxian Part 4. Is that the hack? I'm guessing it must be. Right, wait a wee minute. I need to go into that, and then I need to go into properties. I'm just looking at my dog making himself comfortable. Right, okay, well that's way too big. I think I need to move that. Right, let's get this kind of... Right, there we go. How's that? That'll do it. You can move there. And we can even make myself bigger, if we can. Hey! Right. Now, is this configured? Let me just go into input this machine. Joystick left, right. Okay, that should be fine. Well, I'd probably prefer to play this with keys, but is it? Is it 3? That sound just brings back so many amazing memories. Now one of my mates and a guy that does watch the channel quite a lot is Charlie F. Now Charlie is actually holds the high score for Galaxian. He's in Twin Galaxies. Bloody hell! I'm not kidding. Holy shit. I mean, this game is a complete sod at the best of times. We're doing well off. I noticed I've changed the wee ship, but obviously it's a legal. Never ever go to the edges like I've just done. Come here, you little git. Well, hey! What the hell, that's what you call it. Hello? This is insane. Gotta love the sound. This one game, the glowing graphics, the one thing kind of shrieking, wailing off the baddies, it just brings back so many incredible memories. Seen this game in, like, you know, service stations, arcades. It is, to me, it's probably the quintessential arcade game. I need to try and take these wee guys out, it's getting tough. Come on, you git. Game over. Oh, we'll get an extra life, I think. Concentrating. I'm actually forgetting I'm doing a live stream here, I'm forgetting that you guys are watching. You really need to try and contain them, because if you let them get too spread out like this, it just gets absolutely insane. survive this level. I'll be doing extremely well. And I haven't. Yeah, that's mental. Is that the end of the game? Yeah. Well, that wasn't bad. That was 3 levels. That's pretty good for me. Right, listen, I'm going to finish up. Oh, there's my phone ringing. I'm going to finish up and finish with China Minor. Because that's what I always do. So what are you saying there, Steve? What are we talking about? Oh, Galaxian is one of the few games that's lacking in the Pandora's box. Yeah, I watched your video. Steve did a video, the Pandora's box. It's basically like one of these big X arcade doohickeys. It's got the twin joysticks. It's basically an arcade panel, but I think it's got a kind of JAMA board built in. And I've always been kind of tempted to buy one, and it's a big but. I tend to think that the game choice isn't what I wanted it to be. You know, I could pick. I've probably got about maybe 20 games that I love, and it would be brilliant if you could just pick these games and somebody would put them on a JAMA board. If you could do that, I would absolutely buy one. So I'm just looking at a few comments there. Hi Mark, just got back. Miss POD, we'll catch up later. Excuse me, Alan, the cover of China Minor, he only has 8 toes. Is that right? I've actually got the game, I think. Yeah, Tales of the Arabian Nights is a shocker. That's by Interceptor Software. It's diabolical. Hi Mel, Star Electronics. Sorry, I'm actually just about to wrap up. I've been going since 8 o'clock, I think it is. What's that? What are you saying there, Neil? Is it just me, or does it look like there is a red builder's crack on the shelf behind? What the bloody hell are you talking about? Ah, right, you're talking about my Virtual Boy. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I've got you. Xenon is it? What's that? Zerons is the only C64 Galaxian type game. Yeah, there was a game. I think it was called Galaxian actually by Solar Software, and that was about the only one I played, but it was a bit rubbish. Right. Anyway, listen. Time is of the essence, so I'm going to finish off with China Minor. It is the most ferocious game you will ever play. Right, Steve. Take it easy, buddy. Take care, man. Cheers, man. Thanks for joining in, mate. Right, China Minor. China Minor. Now with this game, you've got to remember one thing. You've got to move right away. I'm going to make me wee again. There we go. That's much better. You've got to start walking right away. If you don't, you die. China Minor, play game. I used to play this game all the time just because of the music. But the good thing is the music plays. The music plays when you're not playing it, so I could actually just load it up. Right, let's see, joystick settings. And what makes it stupid as well is you don't just press the fire button, you've got to press up with fire to jump. So it's got the most ridiculous control system ever. Yeah, you know what I mean. There's Steve Benway. Steve is one of my heroes on YouTube. He's a complete legend. He's one of the original YouTubers, and you know he's been an inspiration for a lot of people. And you know, Steve, I regard Steve as a mate. I mean, I've met him once, but you know, to get a guy like Steve dropping into my channel is amazing. Trainer or high score saver? Right, we'll go for high score. And there's the music kicking in. Did I do the joystick? I certainly did. I just need to get the capture going. There we go. There she is in all her glory. So yeah, you need to start walking, and instantly, if you don't start walking instantly, you die. Click on that. Can you see it now? Ah, there we go. Yeah, sorry, that was just me fanning about. Right, wait a minute, I need to click on that. It must be joystick number 2, so what we need to do is go to swap joystick. Where's swap joystick? There we go. Right, here we go. Boom. Right, it's not, I think it's spacebar to start, so it doesn't even allow you to start the game, so I need to unswap the joystick. Right, now yeah, you've got to start walking right away. Just getting over this bit here, you've got to be a hero. I'm just trying to remember how we actually do this. Wait a minute, I can make myself bigger. You can see me guffawing. There we go. How's that? Right, see, I was too busy paying attention to her. Ah, bugger. See, I paused. Oh, that was lucky. I think you die if you hit the platform above. I love the music though. This is what makes me play this game. Get up, there we go. Now, how do we get up here? Now, wait a minute. How can I jump up there if I hit my head on the ceiling? I would literally offer £1,000 to anybody that could play the first couple of levels in this. If you've never played it, go and play it. You'll see just how hard it is. It's insanely hard. So I've kind of mastered this bit. Right, so how do I get up there? How do I get onto that pink platform? If I go like that, why didn't I? Ah, bollocks! Arse. It is just insanely difficult. No matter how many times you play it, you always forget what you need to do. But there's something about the game that just makes me want to play it. I don't know what it is. Right, okay. So what we need to do... Why did that happen? Oh, fuck. See, that's what happens. When you die, you immediately go shit, and then you forget to start walking. I don't actually know why I bother picking up that green thing, because I'm never going to complete the level anyway. See, I've done it again. You forget. If you hesitate for 1 second, it's good night Vienna. Right, come on. Right, so wait a minute. So I should be able to jump from here, would you agree? I should be able to jump over there and not die. I've got no idea. It just seems to almost be random as to whether you die. Whoa, 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 get up. So I've mastered that bit. Do we jump for here? Oh bollocks, there again, see I've just died and I'm looking at it. I'm going to have one more go. Has anybody got any tips? Play another game, yeah, I know that. Right. Come on, oh yeah, initials. I've actually got my initials. Ian Gray, I absolutely hate you. You know what? I would love if anybody knows if you can get a hold of Ian Gray, I would absolutely love to speak to him because they don't make they don't die making the same jump as you. I don't how else can you possibly get over that? Because obviously you need to stand further back. Stay focused, son. Stay focused. I think I'll need to get that tune played at my funeral. Yeah. Right, so where did I jump from? You have to jump when the crest of your jump hits. So the bit kinda there. He jumped from the end of the blue bit. Nah, they probably does have cheats on. You have to jump where the crest of your jump hits, where the small notches in the ceiling. So it's got to be there. So I need to jump about there. From there, do you think? Back a bit. There. To me, to you, to me, to you. Back a bit, alright, okay. Between there and the stalactite. Does that look good? Let's see if we can do this as a collective. At least we've not got any time limit. Right, does that look good? Forwards a bit. There. Is that any better? No, I mean the edge and that stalactite thing. You're talking about there, Alec? There. Left to the red thing. To there. Kinda there, do you think? Well, we go for that. Somewhere, right. Okay, right, let's look. My right shoulder is kinda in line with the stalactite, so let's go. Hey! Dancer! Now, I'm guessing I need to go down there, get that blue thing, and then I need to go up there and get that thing, and then need to jump over that blue thing and pick up the key. Now this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting. Ah, I don't believe it! Arse! Right, wait a minute, we now know what we're doing. We know what we're doing here, guys. This is what we call a collective challenge. You know what, I never actually use... Oh, is that what they are, miners candles? I never actually use safe states. I'm old school, me. Right, get up. Right, okay, now we need to stand there, and then we go like that. Oh, we've nailed this, boys. Get on! Right, now up here, don't disappear under me. I know something that's going to disappear. Get in! Hey! We've done it, you beauty! Right, I can die happy. I need never ever ever play this game ever again. But that is what you call a collective. Whoa, whoa, you need to kind of... Oh shit. Hang on, your message has been... We can think about it. There we go, that's what you call persistence, but then I couldn't have done it with you lot. Ah, right, you need to pick up the key to finish with. Right, I'm guessing I should have really... You've got to actually walk. Oh, you don't have to walk. Right, so I need to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, balls. Right, so we need to... we need to go up there, and then we need to jump on that. And then we need to time that right. Ah, arse. But this live stream will forever be known as the one where we completed level 1 of China Minor. I'm actually really proud of doing that. Excellent. Why is it not taking my name? Take my name, god damn it. Right, listen guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm up early tomorrow. I'm going whitewater rafting. I need to leave at about 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to head off. Listen, I don't know how many people are actually watching this. 26 people, brilliant. Thanks very, very much to everybody that's clocked in tonight. I really appreciate it. You know, I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you lot. You know, I really, really mean that. So thanks to everybody that's taking time to watch and to tune in. As always, guys, thank you very much for all your support. Have an excellent Sunday. As always, guys, take care. See you soon. Cheers.